discussing a very important topic in Islam, Zakat al-Fitr. This form of charity is a duty upon every Muslim and becomes especially relevant at the end of Ramadan. It is a special type of zakat that must be given before the celebration of Eid al-Fitr. Zakat al-Fitr can be paid either in the form of cash or food items, such as rice, depending on what is most convenient and beneficial for the recipients.
The purpose of Zakat al-Fitr is deeply rooted in compassion and community. It is designed to help the poor and needy, allowing them to also enjoy the joy of Eid. Beyond material support, this act of giving strengthens our social ties and enhances the feeling of unity within the Muslim community. Spiritually, it also acts as a means to purify both our wealth and our soul, cleansing us from any shortcomings that may have occurred during the fasting month.
What conditions that make the payment of Zakat al-Fitr obligatory?
Required from those who are Muslim, who must pay Zakat al-Fitr not only for himself, but also on behalf of his dependents, including his spouse and children. The obligation begins at sunset on the last day of Ramadan. The responsibility falls on the head of the family.
What timing of payment?
Be paid after the sun sets on the last day of Ramadan, before the Eid prayer the next morning. Scholars allow it to be paid slightly earlier during the final few days of Ramadan.
Actual method of payment.
Specific quantity is recommended 2.5 to 3 kilograms of staple food such as rice, wheat, dates, or barley. The payment can be in the form of food or cash, depending on what is most practical and beneficial.
Who give, who receives?
The head of the household is responsible for making the payment for all his dependents. The recipients must be individuals who are in genuine need, those who do not have sufficient resources to support themselves and their families.
Wisdom behind institution of Zakat al-Fitr.
It purifies the soul by helping us rid ourselves of any improper speech or actions that may have occurred during Ramadan. It uplifts the spirits of the needy, allowing them to celebrate Eid with dignity and joy. It fosters a powerful sense of brotherhood and compassion between different segments of society, bridging the gap between the wealthy and the poor.
Conclusion. Zakat al-Fitr is much more than just an obligation. It is a noble act of worship and a powerful symbol of unity. As Muslims, we should ensure that Eid is a time of joy for everyone, not just ourselves. By fulfilling this duty, we help build a more compassionate and harmonious community.